You might see her at some point running around behind me, or we might grab her, pick her up like this. There we go. Got her. But we got Sethra in the room with us tonight. It's been a long time since Sethra's been on stream. But yeah, we got our little black cat on stream with us. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, we haven't had her on since we moved to the new stream room, and that's because she doesn't like coming to this part of the house. So I kind of forced her in here this morning because I was going to be in here all day. So she's been hanging out in here. Right now I got the door closed because it makes her more comfortable, but now Tsuki is at the door like a werewolf trying to like break in and kill the villagers. So I don't know, maybe we'll open the door and let Tsuki in. Also, it might get too hot in here if we don't open the door, so I might require that to happen anyway. All right, that's way too much talking. I got all sorts of stuff I might just bring up and talk about, but this is kind of one of those games where it's more chill and we can just talk about stuff while we play anyway. Let's get in and actually get to playing. Also, Reika's here, back there. You can see the top of her head and her hands there, doing spirit fingers. Very nice. So, something I've noticed when I came in here to play, and I haven't done anything, all I did was open the game so we can get this sweet menu music, which I remember from last time I could use instead of like normal background music for my opening stream. But the newspaper has changed since the first time that we played. So now it's like a news report for the actual crash, and that's a different picture. And I'm pretty sure I remember the Roottrees sisters having alternate pictures that we didn't have. So I think I might be able... I haven't done anything yet. Let me just see if I can... Okay, I cannot click on these, but I think I might be able to get this picture if I do a search, because this is the Butler County Times, which we have access to in the computer system. So we're going to try to see if we can bring up this article and get this picture that we can use as an alternate pictures for these three characters, just to fill out, you know, our board a bit more. Also, man, look at those chompers. I can't really talk though, because when I was a little kid, I also had really big buck teeth, and I also had a gap. I had a big gap between my two front teeth. Huge buck teeth with a big gap. I was like fucking like Timmy Turner or something when I was a little kid. Okay, let's continue. Also, am I crazy or did they look like Hanson? Bop. All right. Let's see if I can bring that up real quick before I forget about it. Periodicals. We want Butler County Times, and let's look for the Roottrees are dead. Plane crash. What was one of their names? They had kind of weird names, didn't they?
Which one?
Okay, no. So only one of them has. Oh no. Okay, so
the
these
more
are
popular one.
No, wait. These are the pictures we have then already. I could have sworn we had more adult pictures of them. Huh. Okay, never mind then. I don't know. In my head, they seemed a little bit older. And in that picture, they seemed really young. Okay, so then, how the hell do we get this picture here? Roottree Reina. You know what? Let's just look her up. Rhayna. Oh, I just remembered how much typing is in this game. God, I'm so bad at typing. I'm pretty good. I think I'm pretty decent with tech and computers and stuff. It's just the one thing I'm not is actually typing. I'm pretty bad with typing. Ooh, Starlet. Thomas Sheridan.
You were spelling her name wrong.
R-H-A, what do you mean? R-H-A-Y-N-A.
Oh.
R-H-A-Y-N-A. No, I wasn't. See, I told you,
right.
she She just has a weird ass fucking name. I don't know. We'll come back looking for this picture later. Who knows where it might pop up. Okay. So, I gotta remember what we were looking at, what we were doing. I think we were trying to discover the identities of all of these people and fit them in. That's what we were doing. Some of them were easy. Some of these people.
Let's look at the whole family tree. See where we are at.
Yeah. Definitely someone I think we can go with, though, is this Guy Hudson. You definitely take a look at him. So, we're doing pretty decent, though. We are. Doing pretty good. Okay, well, something definitely to note is Guy Hudson. So, with a last name like Hudson, we know that their mother is a Roottrie and not the father, because their last name is Hudson. However, they do have to be a blood relative to be the president, because that's like one of the requirements for being the president. So we need to look for and the blood relatives are the people with the big pictures that we're looking for here. So we are looking for someone whose father, I'm thinking it's got to be one of these two then, because they have to be, because here's the fourth president, right? That's fourth. We already know that.
Yeah, that was Ernie.
That's Ernie. And then this is third president here.
Carl.
I mean, fifth president. So, second president was right here. Zachariah. So that means that Guy has to be between Zachariah. Guy should be between Zachariah and Ernie, like in age. Because there's no way that the third president is going to be, fucking, especially not when we already know these names stuff. No. Okay. So yeah, we know he's going to be between them, and his father is going to be, which means, yeah, we are very limited in who we have for an option, basically to these two, which means this person here has to be a Hudson. There's only two male Hudsons, and we know...
It has to be Christopher.
Yeah, so we know that this father here must be Hudson Christopher. And then down here, we know that... so then we know that these are the Hudson children. Also, there's only two more Hudsons, correct? That means that the mother had children, because the children do not have Hudson as a last name. So this then will be Bonnie Hudson, and this will be our dear Guy Hudson, who we already know is the third president. Would you look at that?
Now we just need to figure out his picture.
Bonnie and Guy are both in this picture. Yes, Bonnie, next president Guy. Their mother, Angelica. I'm thinking we need to pull a trigger on these two. We've held off so long, and I'm just thinking at this point that we can do though, we can do some quick name searches on the internet just to check, just to see if we get like anything coming up. Guy Hudson also has more than one picture available, so he might come up for us for a computer search along with that picture that we have.
That's true.
Fancy Flavors was an addition to the 5-piece product line for less than a year in 1979. It was Guy Hudson's first and historically most cited move as president of Roottree. In an attempt to cater more towards what he thought the average person wanted, Guy looked at his own wealth, which was often a source of envy for others, and decided to tap into the idea that if they added fancy flavors to 5 pieces, anyone could live like the wealthy. God, that's so full of shit. This philosophy led to a flavor in 5 pieces that was meant to mimic caviar. What the fuck?
That's so gross.
Caviar candy. Okay, well, I gotta tell you, folks, I'd be down to try it. And you know what? I might even like it. 5 pieces sold less that year than it had any other year, except in some foreign markets. It was very quickly, probably France. It was very quickly announced that caviar was meant to be a limited flavor and would go back to normal as soon as possible. That's it. That's all that comes up for Guy Hudson was caviar 5 pieces. All right, not stellar. Not exactly what I was looking for here with this. All right.
Maybe check the periodicals?
Business watch. What? Caviar? Or shit, that caviar is an A. Is it? Hold on. Caviar, yes, it does have it. I don't know why I put E. Caviar. Okay. Let's try Hudson. A small article from 1977. Guy Hudson, along with his twin sister. Very interesting. Are no strangers to the public when it comes to Roottrees snacks. Wait a minute. Am I remembering that we already heard that they were twins at one point? Possibly. But the thing is, okay. To be fair though, twins does not mean that they look similar though. You can have twins that look very, very differently if they're for.
I also said father Angie and Christopher.
Anyway, okay, well there we go. We already got confirmation there, so great. Not that we needed that. They both appeared in the company's advertisements as children during the Boys and Girls Agree era. Now, Guy is taking over the Roottree company at the end of the year. Bing, 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 bong, bing, bing, ding, ding, ding. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Ding, ding, ding. Boys and Girls Agree in the advertisements. We're going to have to look that up because that'll get us a picture. Now, Guy is taking over the Roottree company at the end of the year. Who would have known that one of those two adorable redheads... Guy credits his mother and father Angie and Christopher with providing his fiery due, arguing over everything but chocolate would grow up to take over the whole company. Guy's uncle and current president, Zachariah, has decided to take an early retirement to focus on traveling the world with his wife. Zach was quoted as saying, "Now that our daughters have started families of their own, Clara and I plan to reflect on a life well lived. Guy is new to the business world, but he's family. We at Roottree have faith in his innovative ideas, and he's eager to share them with the world. We like to think that Boys and Girls Agree that he's ready to succeed." Okay, so first off, Clara is Zach's wife. Do we have that put in already? No, we do not. So, Clara Lansing. Let's go ahead and throw that in. That's just a nice little tidbit. And Angela, we now know, was the redhead. Which means that this was... Okay, well, we can You deal with her name and stuff later. I just wanted to put her. Okay. Wynn was also the first one who was not a housewife, right? Although Lauren says that, and she herself was an author, but she wasn't an author at the time that she wrote that in the diary, right? So we're gonna go ahead and say that Angie was also a housewife.
Oh, well done.
Nice. These 3 entries are correct and have been locked in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, give it to me.
Wow.
Hell
We got
yeah.
pictures too.
Booyah.
Booyah.
All right. Yes, I like seeing these yellows. All right. Let's call them gold. I like seeing these golden ones here. Nice. Okay. Dude. Okay. So wait, what was her name again?
It's Ernest's wife.
Yeah. Hold on. Now this is gonna bug me. That's 5 pieces. We need
Debbie.
next generation.
Debbie or Deborah Bean for Ernie. No, this is Ernest, not Ernie.
Well, that's cool that they show you which ones are locked in here as well. Also, we're dumb, Reika. It's obvious that they're probably oldest, middle, youngest. Right? I mean,
Yeah,
we know she's the oldest, but she's also a women folk and they tend to be pretty short. So, more than likely oldest, middle, youngest. So, we can probably just throw those pictures in and see if that fits. Okay, brothers, they insisted 4 of us standing. I'm just looking for what were the names of the freaking next generation, because it's been so long that I don't remember the name. Margot. Product. Yeah, and I'm telling you, Sam is so like involved in all this shit. He's like the super mysterious person. I think he might be that guy in the background that we captured in that one photograph, and he's going to be involved in that secret folder, man. We'll have to see.
Have you tried typing in Sam in the in the name listing?
No, I wanted to get some more stuff. I was going to focus on mystery stuff later. We still got a lot of basic work to do before we start working on that kind of stuff. I just don't remember.
We should start.
Oh yeah, Elias Roottrees Jr.'s life is Patsy, but we didn't know which one because there was 2 Patricias.
Yes.
And then
there
1976 is the birth year of Stephanie Jones, who is running for office and had unconventional. Oh, but we already got that done. Like, we can delete that. Her unconventional family is her mother remarried a woman. You think it's Debbie?
I'm not sure.
Well, we know she's a Roottree. And Rudy. And we know it's a female Roottree. Nina, Tessa. Oh, unless she's Sam.
No, because there might be another Sam. That's why I asked.
No,
We should check.
No, wait. I think we're dumb because I think it has to be because it talks about her being in the picture. Hold on, back to the picture. Attempt to recapture the spirit of the 5 pieces photo with our generation for old time's sake. We gathered on the warehouse floor. I wanted Eli to stand all the way on the left, since to me he looked a lot like Pop did in the old one. But I was outvoted by my brothers. They insisted the 4 of us stand together, and so we clumped up in the middle and let everyone filter in behind and front. The only one too good to make an appearance was Gwyn. So everyone's here except for Gwyn. Grandma insisted we include Sam even if we didn't want to. None of us understood why, including Sam. I also didn't think it fair Miracle made it in, since he's technically a 5-piece. I guess my inner child still holds a grudge even after all these years. But yeah, I think she's Sam. The mystery goes on. Hold on.
But
then what was up with that other thing? Hold on. Yeah, let's go check that other diary then. I mean, I understand what you're saying too. An entry titled Sam from Lauren Roottree's diary, written in 1963. From a previous entry, you learned that Elias Roottree had given to his wife and announced that Sam, an obscure relative, was to be included in family gatherings. Gwyneth had been pushing to include Sam for quite some time. Lauren writes, "Why Sam? I have many distant relatives I've never met. After all, Granny had sisters and Granddad had a brother or two, but I was told trim their branches from the tree. So why is Sam special? Nothing adds up, and I'm not the only one to realize." Angie summoned all the next gens to a secret meeting in Zach's office. Gwyn's in Paris, but the rest of us, including Miracle's boys, spent ages trying to unravel the mystery. I didn't recognize Sam at Uncle Junior's wedding to Patsy last year. At the reception, when I asked who Sam was, Pop shushed me and said it was complicated. See, it was like the reason why it brings up Uncle Junior and Patsy, because that's Sam's parents.
yeah,
Clancy swore he saw Sam, so he being Clancy, working alongside the farmhands, EC and John, when he used to drive past the old Anderson farm on his way to work. Upon hearing that, Zach checked the records and managed to confirm all 3 are on the books. Eli, Miracle's youngest, not my brother, even chimed in. Apparently, when he was riding his mini bike alongside the farm a few weeks ago, Sam gave him some old tools and taught him how to make the bike's engine faster. None of us think that proper for a multitude of reasons, but Eli certainly seems thrilled. None of us think that proper for a multitude of reasons, such as Sam being a woman and doing mechanical work. At the end of the day, nothing explains why an outsider has cozied into family affairs, especially one who works on the farm of all places. Whatever happened to blood is thicker than syrup? Why is Granddad making an exception now? what it is that Junior had a child with another woman, I think, outside of wedlock. And that's who Sam is. Samantha Roottrees.
Maybe we should try looking her up to see.
Mechanic. But yes, let's do. Nothing's coming up.
Butler County Times. Periodicals.
Just try Sam.
Nothing. All right. Oof.
I mean, they were obviously brought in because Madsen here, you know, is a president.
Yeah.
So things were obviously cleared up eventually, but this says again, you can open this envelope after the whole family tree has been filled in. It has 2 names that must be typed in manually. The clues are obscure, have been intentionally hidden in the past, and may even require some leaps in logic. Try to keep an eye out for any inconsistencies. Right now, this is our best guess. So we're gonna have to see what's up with this stuff here. And all we know is that this is a patsy. Okay, but over here now, we've got redheads to place.
Yeah, redheads.
Yeah, redheads. See, redheads. Just weird how you said that. Okay. Well, the 2 redheads that obviously look like they're related to each other, if you ask me, would be these 2. Look at their pale skin. You are ginger as fuck. So that's gotta be them. That's gotta be Guy right there. And I know it's the water damage, but I keep thinking he's got some weird kind of like funky tie-dye coat. Like when it's zoomed out like this. Kind of works for him, like a Willy Wonka kind of thing going on.
Well, he does work at a candy factory. Guy.
Guy Hudson. What was the name of that thing that they were in? It was
Boys and Girls Agree.
Boys and Girls. These are from advertisements. You find a site about successful ad campaigns. One of the ads listed is from the late 50s. Boys and Girls Agree. It is a series of television and magazine ads for Roottrees chocolate bars. The ad campaign is described as having the premise that boys and girls are often diametrically opposed, except when it comes to one thing. Both of them agree that the Roottree is their favorite. The first advertisement in the series was the most memorable, due to the bright red hair of the boy and girl involved. One of the magazine advertisements has been added to your evidence.
Nice.
Boys and girls never agree on anything, except Roottree. Boys and girls agree, it's gotta be Roottree. This is an ad for Roottree candy from the late 50s. It was part of a campaign called Boys and Girls Agree, which included television and print advertisements. The ad campaign is described as having the premise that boys and girls are often diametrically... Okay, we already got it.
What was that in the end?
We already got this. Okay, but here's my thing. I just got another picture for her, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think we have... Oh, no, we do. Okay. I didn't think we had one for her. Oh, we can't add bonus photos until we confirm them. Okay. Alright, alright.
Now we need the Gwendolyn picture.
November... Oh, yeah. We don't... Oh, yeah, did we... We didn't look her up, did we?
I don't think so.
November Roottree. Nothing for November.
Butler Times?
Yeah, we will, but I just also remembered that we wanted to slot these in. No. So we know his should all be good. We don't know their occupation necessarily or their houses, but we can look this up. We got their pictures in it. Yeah, let's see if we can put let's shine something onto this November Roottree. Scarlet. Nothing's coming up. Butler County time. Okay. So not all that's dead ends for little November for now.
She might just be a student in that picture.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be their latest occupation. And unless she's a student, for the rest of her life, because she's in an older generation there.
Oh, that's true.
Remember, in this picture, she's a student, and Carl is a teenager. All right. Just kind of thinking around here. We've got two Madsons. So wait, who else is in this photo? Because there's still quite a few people hanging around this photo back here. We're sure we've got these three locked in. But we've got now three girls and two guys. So I say let's work on the two guys first. This one here just seems so creepy to me. I don't know, they both kind of creep me out, but this one in particular. I think it's just the mustache. I'm not a fan of mustache. I let my dad looks good with him. He like shaved it one time in his life, and everybody was like, never again. Okay. You guys, I'm just trying to lock them into my head here and how they look. You got glasses on one. Trying to see if there's any clues. So one of them is the fourth president, Madsen Ernest Jr., and the other one is Clark Rafferty. Interesting. Well, you know what? Let's take a look at Madsen Ernest Jr. Because he was a president, there's probably going to be something for him. And in the old spider search.
Try to appear
Oh,
articles.
you know what? No, I did Madsen. It's Ernest Madsen. I'm getting this name right. Oh no, I'm not. Fucking okay. Ernest Mad. Can I right click it there? No. Ernest. Well, the Madsons. Okay.
Maybe just Ernest without the Madsen. Or type in Ernie.
I just don't know. How do you be the president of like a huge candy company and have zero footprint, you know?
Maybe try doing the Butler County Times too as well.
Yeah, let's. Madsen at the very least should bring up something, right?
Huh. Okay. Oh, okay.
Business Watch. I mean, I would think Madsen would bring this up, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would think so.
An article from 1982 announces that an Ernest Madsen Jr. is taking over the day-to-day operations of Roottrees after the previous president died unexpectedly. Oh yeah, that's right, this is Business Watch, right? Sorry. Let me get some business news in here. A little is known about Ernest, but sources close to the family, who have asked to remain anonymous, have made it clear that he is more than qualified. There are rumors that Ernest had originally trained to succeed Zach Morden, but had been passed up for unspecified reasons. Business Watch also managed to get a quote from the company's publicist. The last 4 years at Roottree have been rough. In an attempt to keep our products relevant to the modern audiences, some of our decisions have had unintended consequences. From the fancy flavors misstep to the batter up bar, we've taken a bit of a tumble in the public eye. But Mr. Madsen is committed to getting back to basics. By the way, batter up bar, that's something we should search right
That sounds
now.
awesome.
Batter up bar. Batter search. I'm gonna keep the voice. The Batter Up Bar was a failed candy bar released by the Roottree Company. Launched with great fanfare in 1980, it was meant to evoke a classic combination of pancakes and maple syrup. The name came from the fact that its recipe used a creamy imitation of pancake batter as its filling, and the packaging had baseball imagery. Consumers loved the taste, and the candy launched to stellar reviews. But after a little less than a month on the shelf, it was discovered that the filling of unopened bars began to separate and developed an off-putting texture described as powdery chunks floating in oily goop. This odd consistency made it the punchline of late-night jokes for weeks, solidifying its reputation as a failure. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, actually, this sounds like it'd be pretty fucking sweet, like a pancake candy bar.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, that last part. Hoping to get something from here, but just some lore.
No picture, no anything?
Nope. Article from 19.
I'll probably try doing the batter up in here too.
I don't think so. It's not gonna come up with anything. That was just searching for Ernest on the other thing, right?
Yeah.
That's not gonna bring it. I remember. Okay, well, we know he died, right?
Yes, he died unexpectedly.
Let's take a look at that. We might
It says, I remember typing in, he stepped down. He was possibly poisoned or something. Because of the family curse.
right. Hold on. This is his family here. Traditional to have it Ernie, blah blah blah. Leave a candle. You okay?
Yeah.
It went unsaid at the time, but Ernie and I knew. Okay, so as for myself, it is impossible to express my gratitude enough for rescuing us from the panic and burden of endless bills. Though we caught it too late for him to get on the donor list, the company took care of us beyond our wildest expectations. It went unsaid at the time, but Ernie and I knew it had to have been Carl that convinced the trust, and that it was no coincidence that it happened shortly after your visit, Brenda. The trust. Outside of the let me hold on, let me get on the donor list. It was with the curse, wasn't it?
The Roottrees family curse?
Guy's car. It was said that guy's car was hit by a drunk driver in 1982. Then Ernie Madsen Jr. stepped down. They had a heart condition.
Did we try looking up the Mayan?
Hold on. An entry from a few months ago claims the owner of the site received an email from... You find... Ooh.
Oh.
Chris Raff 75 Prodigy US. You find a simple page called The Art of Rafferty. Copyright 1997 on Prodigy that lists the author's email address as chrisraff75 at prodigy.us. Below, a bunch of GIFs say under construction. There are a few art pieces. The first is a painting captioned "Me and my fiance Lulu." A painting I did for my first year of college that I plan to give her when we get married in May. Go Tartans. There is an odd collage called Cousins, which seems to be made up of 3 scrambled images. The accompanying artist's statement says, "We had to create a piece of art about our family. I asked as many of my extended family of cousins for their pictures as I could, even some I've never met. Only a few of them got back to me. And my teacher said I wasn't allowed to use pictures of Raina, Riley, or Rose. So I had to get creative and use only my 3rd cousins. This includes Davy, he swims for Yukon, and Bethany's yearbook pictures. She's Davy's younger sister. And Stephanie, who is only a child. Chris's artwork has been added to your evidence, but the cousins' photos will need to be unscrambled before you can use them. You've downloaded a new application, Pixpop, to edit the photos." Well, we just got a bunch of shit. Interesting. This art piece was found on the portfolio of college student Chris Rafferty. It was referred to as Self-Portrait of Me and My Fiancée, Sick Lulu. Sick meaning that's how the person writing it originally wrote it. All right, so this is Chris Rafferty, and let's go to the board. So the Raffertys are going to be here. There's Clark Rafferty. Which means one of these. These down here should be like babies though, right? No, not necessarily. Damn. I don't know. And you know what's weird? We've got spouses here with multiple pictures. That's a bit wild. So either this or Lulu. And they're gonna have multiple pictures.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this can't be Lulu. What the fuck am I saying? Because that's Clark Rafferty's.
Oh yeah,
Duh.
then this one is Chris.
This one here
and
has
Lulu.
to be, yeah, this one here has to be Lulu. I'm dumb. I'm reading this stupid. Okay, so Lulu isn't working, but Luisa works. So we got Luisa Garcia. And what am I saying? These aren't additional photos. These are one-time regular photos. Because I forgot that's how it works with the spouses. Okay, so there's Luisa Garcia. And then this one here we know is Chris Rafferty. And Chris Rafferty is there. And he most likely is still a college student. Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh yeah. Here we go. These 3 entries are correct and have been unlocked. Oh, didn't get a lot of exciting additions that time. Ah, but you know who wasn't locked in? Samantha
The mechanic.
Roottrees.
Well, we don't know if she was a mechanic or not.
So I'm thinking that's not. So maybe not mechanic, but she did work on the farm, right? Was farmer on here? Let's put farmer on there and see if that comes up. And if it doesn't, we can try housewife. Okay. Let's go back to here. This is that scrambled up cousins. This is Chris Rafferty's cousins. All right, so let's go deal with that. Xpop.
Oh, this is fun. Yay.
Restore the photo. Zoom with your mouse wheel or left right. All right. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be something, all right. All right. I'm gonna use my Photoshop skills here. My GIMP skills, actually. There we go.
Yay.
Dicho to my. All right. Cousin rotated.
Ooh.
This one's gonna be a lot simpler, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, they almost got me with that center one though, but I noticed them buttons were on the wrong side. Hold on. This one right here. They almost got me with mostly blank space. Cousin sliced. Ooh. All right, content warning. There is a nipple.
I feel like Chris had a lot of fun doing this.
All right. This one's definitely going to be the hardest one. Oh my. What kind of image editing program is this? What the fuck am I doing here? Jesus Christ. All right. I think maybe do these loop? Back? I don't even... Yeah, they do. Doesn't help that this music is really weird right now. What the fuck am I listening to? Oh my gosh. that was weird. All right, well, hey, that hair looks familiar, huh?
Oh, it's a redhead.
Yeah, it's a redhead. All right. All right, nice. Well, we got middle school back there. So this said... We had to create a piece of art about our family. I asked as many of my extended family or of cousins for their pictures as I could, even some I've never met. Only a few of them got back to me, and my teacher said I wasn't allowed to use pictures of Raina, Riley, or Rose, so I had to get creative and use only my third cousins. This includes Davy and Bethany's yearbook picture. She's Davy's younger sister. So Yukon is a... that sounds like it's a college, right? Sounds like it's a college.
Yeah, sounds like a college.
And then Stephanie, who is an only child. So Davy and Bethany, and then Stephanie. And we know Bethany, it was a yearbook picture, and it said it was a middle school in the background. And these are his third cousins, which I'm terrible with this, but it happens that this tells me third cousins are people who share the same great grandparents, but not the same great grandparent. So let's go to the board. This is him. This is his parent. These are his parents. Or actually, right here and here are his parents. This is his grandparents. This is his great grandparent, right? But we're looking at great grandparents. Go up here. That means that these two these are not the cousins we're talking about.
Okay.
We know it wasn't Nicole Madsen or Stephanie Landon, right? Oh wait. Didn't say Stephanie on there, did it? No, it said a different thing. Okay.
There was a Bethany and a Davy.
Oh, there was a Bethany, a Dave. Oh no, there was Stephanie.
There was a Stephanie.
But it has to be a different Stephanie, because there's only one picture here for this Stephanie.
Yeah.
So it has to be a different Stephanie. And that one was an only child. What? Okay, well now... Oh, okay, so then it could be here. Then this has to be that Stephanie.
Did it say a last name? It said
No,
Stephanie, right?
it did not. Oh, but okay, so that's right. I was gonna say, but there's no Madsen. But we know that the father would be someone else. So let's try Stephanie Cattrall, and let's see, is there a male Cattrall? There is a Sam Cattrall right there. That would be this. Stephanie, who is an only child. They didn't say anything about who the Stephanie was. We'll have to try to look her up. Unless
she might
there's
also still be a student.
unless there's Ichotuma. Dichotomy?
Oh, it might be dichotomy.
Let's Google that with the, or not Google, let's spider that. Oh, it would help if I could fucking type. Did I spell it right? Okay, what did we say her name was? Stephanie
Cottrell.
The Butler County Times has had consistent ads for tours and demonstrations at the First Anderson Maple Farm for a very long time. The farm also appears every so often in a section about things to do in Butler County. It seems that twice each summer the Roottrees Candy Company's current head of farming, Mrs. Cattrall, returns to Butler County to demonstrate how 5-pieces were made at the beginning of the century. The demonstration provides free samples of the original 5 flavors. They cost quite a lot to attend and sell out every time, so the Butler County Times recommends getting tickets the moment they go on sales. The ads and blurbs do not have any other relevant information to help with your search. However, you do learn that the farm offers discounts on Tuesdays.
Oh.
There anything? Okay, well this would be her mom.
Yeah.
So this would be
Returns to the end.
Gwyneth. And she's the head of the farm currently, I guess. Interesting. Gwyneth adds Gwyneth. That was what I got for Cattrall, right?
Yeah.
How about 5 pieces? What the reasons? Business watch. Oh. All right. Keep your secrets. So the other... Okay, well, the other two had that red hair, right? These should, I would think, be blonde. No, they didn't both have red hair, though. This one. All we know is that she's... What is this dichotomy thing, though?
Maybe it's just a magazine.
Wait a minute. Unless this is the yearbook photo?
It might be a yearbook photo.
Go back to that freaking... As an old collage of cousins, just made up through accompanying artists. I had to create an art family. I asked as many of my extended family and cousins as their pictures as I could, even some I never met. Only a few of them got back to me. My teacher said I wasn't allowed to use pictures of Rose. This includes Davy. Obviously, we know which one was Davy. That's easy. And Bethany's yearbook picture. She's Davy's younger sister.
Stephanie, who is an only child.
Then I'm thinking... Okay, well then I'm thinking that this person has to be... Okay, well then I'm thinking that this is a yearbook photo. Because yearbook photos aren't like with a backpack on and stuff. I'm stupid. Okay, no, yeah, that's right. That's right.
I've been waiting if you're gonna figure that out.
Okay, so back to the board. That means that this is this one here. That's no, not. Which means this is all wrong here.
And that one is Bethany.
Unknown name. This is Bethany.
Wait, no, that.
What?
Because Stephanie's the only child, and Bethany had a sister.
Duh. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. No. We're getting mixed up on what we're mixed up on. Yeah, we had this right. This is correct here, like this. And she is a student, K through 12, because there's a middle school behind her.
Okay, and the other one would be Davy and Bethany. Bethany.
They were older and younger, right?
Yeah. But they were both students still, because one was in a college. Both of them look like
they
college.
Could be here, or they could be over here. Just because they're older and younger doesn't mean that they were... Okay, well, you know what we can do? Because we have something else to look at. And that's Yukon.
Oh, yeah. Yukon.
When you search for Yukon, you find out that it's the University of Connecticut, and that Davy Kellogg IV is on their swim team, the Huskies. He also came in second in his most recent competition, though that doesn't seem relevant. So Davy Kellogg IV, University of Connecticut. Kellogg. Well, both of these, Gwendolyn and Hudson and Bonnie, so both of those are women. Most likely the men Either of those could be Kellogg. Over here, though, that wouldn't be. Also, too, they've been kind of like over in Paris and stuff, like over in France. So I don't know if they're going to stay over there.
And we know there are 2 males over there.
Yeah. So they're going to be over here. And I'm thinking with that red head, I'm saying we just work on the idea that it's going to be over here. We've got an older and a younger.
Well, you also did say like it seems like a lot of the genes.
Oh, okay. Here's the other thing too: is Kellogg. We only have 3 Kellogg's, not 4.
Oh yeah.
So here we have the 4th. Here we have the 3rd. And here we have Bethany.
We have pictures for both.
Yes.
They're both
Also, before we forget, let's see. Slap his on. We don't know what Bonnie Hudson did. Before we hold on. Hudson doesn't bring up anything, but that's okay because she married, so she might come up as Bonnie Kellogg. Bonnie Kellogg doesn't bring up anything either. I don't think searching for just Bonnie is gonna bring up anything. We could try looking in the County Times here for Bonnie.
Yeah.
We can try we could do the old tried and true housewife.
Oh my goodness.
Man, these women really did not do jobs. Oh, farmer worked. Look at that for Sam.
Yay.
Something about this little kid's face with Booyah.
Now we can put student for both of those.
Yeah, we got student college and student K through 12. Okay, so I got my ghost energy drink done. Now I'm just drinking some Gatorade Zero. And due to some current diet medication and stuff I'm doing, off of alcohol for the time being. Let's see. Oh, we're getting there, boys, girls. At least I hope we are. We still have so much to do. Oh, we can put in her other picture now. Or Bonnie Hudson. Okay. Who the fuck did Guy marry? Holy shit. Guy, who the fuck did you marry? My dude. And we tried looking up a bunch of stuff for Guy Hudson, didn't we?
Yeah.
We like couldn't find shit on him. We had to look forever just to find this stupid this advertisement. How the hell are we gonna figure out who he was fucking married to? He didn't even have any kids. Oh wait, he died.
Yeah, he
died
did.
in a car accident.
Yes.
Ah. Okay, yeah, we got his fancy flavors. We ever search for fancy flavors?
No, I don't think so. No, that was caviar stuff.
Yeah, and the caviar. All right, well, let's do the curse again. Roottrees, family curse. That was a great, man, finding that okay, let's go to history because we Roottrees family. Mayan ruby skull.
Yeah.
Does that do something? It
Have we
does.
looked? It does?
You
Okay.
find a few conspiracy websites that claim the Mayan ruby skull is a symbol of death. The alleged proof is a blurry photo of a reddish shape that is supposedly a cave painting from South America. According to legend, discovered beneath the painting were bones from hundreds of different people and animals. One site also mentions that the photographer who took the picture died when their boat capsized after crashing into a skull-shaped rock. Amongst the spinning skull gifs, you find no sources or verifiable details to back up any photos or claims. To you, the blurry photo looks more like an egg than a skull. Okay, so guy's car was hit by a drunk driver in 19. To periodical time. How is there nothing about, but nobody was arrested? How is there nothing about Guy's fucking death or funeral or anything? Like, not in the newspaper. How does the president die? How does the president of the candy company in this county die in a car crash and the newspaper doesn't mention it? What the actual fuck? Drunk driver in 1982. Guy's car hit by a drunk driver. Ernie Madsen Jr. actually had a heart condition. Wasn't.
Did we check the Operation RT-29 already?
Yes, I think so. I think so, but we can. Yeah, this is the one where they're poisoning some kids and not poisoning others. Yeah, it was that thing. All images and ideas by Thomas Overwood. We look at this. Thomas Overwood seems to have a few different sites about mysterious deaths and curses. In addition to the Roottrees curse website, you also find one about the truth behind Spirit Cola, which claims that Spirit actually stands for Satan's plague is returning in 2000, and that the year 2000, anyone who has drunk Spirit Cola will die. Well, they will. It's like water. You know, everyone who drinks water does die. Eventually. Another website is Stock Markets and the Devil's Numbers, which claims that if you multiply any stock's price by 666 and then also multiply the current year by the same stock's price, then add those two numbers together and divide the entire total by the stock price, and finally subtract the current year, you'll always end up with 666. Yeah, that's just how numbers work. Mm-hmm. Do I mean, can I actually? Okay.
No, you need to type in Spirit Cola.
Spirit Cola is a carbonated drink only found in the southern U.S. Its flavors, including lemon, lime, and cherry. None of this seems to have anything to do with the Roottree. Okay. I just need a picture. I have a picture. I just need to know who the fuck was Guy's.
We'll find out as we keep searching. I'm sure we will. Let's just go off to someone else.
Okay.
Don't get stuck on one dude.
Gwendolyn Morden. I guess we can look into Gwendolyn Morden. Gwendolyn Morden. Don't we have like a fucking list of people? Oh, look at this. We do. Oh, great. And I can highlight them. We can be like, spider search.
Now you can go back and do periodical search.
Search periodical.
Nope.
Arlet. Alright, well, she's not coming up with it. Gwendolyn. How about Gwyneth
Gwyneth Madsen.
We've already done some searches for her, but I want to do them from here. Also, just realized that Gwyneth Morden probably married to whoever this is. Do we have somebody with 4 names? We're looking for 4 last names here.
No, I've only seen like 2 last names.
Rafferty LaRue. I mean, we can start plugging that in though. Wilson, oh, here we go. Wilson. So we know one of the kids is Wilson. We know one of the kids is Jem. So Gwendolyn is married to Jason, Steven, or Zach. Interesting. And then Jem's gonna be one of the kids. That's all we know there. But over here, we can definitely say this though, for show, is that this is gonna be a LaRue here. Because down here, this is going to be 2 Rafferty LaRues.
Yeah.
So this is going to be Jessica and Katrina, but we don't know which is which. And then up here, this is going to be Jane or Kim.
Well, maybe we could look more on these people. Try to get names out.
And we've already tried looking. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, okay. I remember now why we wanted to look over here at these names. Wilson, because I wanted to look up Gwendolyn Wilson. Because her name is changed after she married.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay. Those are done there. Oh, except for that. All right. Gwyneth Madsen and Gwyneth Cattrall. Neither turned up anything, right? Sam Cattrall. We haven't looked at that. Okay, nothing's coming up there. Belong. Ernest. Maybe we have a picture. We have a picture for Ernest. We just don't know which one he is.
What pictures do we have left?
We have the one with all of these guys together.
Because you used some of them too. None of them. Which two are left? There's
So one of these is the C person, and one of them is Ernest. I don't know. This guy with the glasses hits me like an Ernie.
plug it in. Just plug it in.
And this one hits me like a club.
Plug it in. Plug it in. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Lauren never said what her son was doing. She just said that they were, because he was still so young when they got married.
Yeah.
Oh, the thing was no, that's right, Carl. Never mind. That was the military academy thing. Yeah. Never mind. We're running away from that. We're not going back to that. Whatever that was. We still haven't found anything about November. I'm hoping we get another author. I'm hoping we get somebody else who.
Well, once we get 3 more, we're gonna get more clues from that lady, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay. How about Clancy? Roottrees Clancy Jr.
Didn't he take over the firm?
No, that was the other. That was Eli, I think.
Oh, that
was the youngest one. Where are we? Nothing. That was Edward. Edward took over the firm.
Oh, okay.
And it's because he married a black woman, which pissed off his dad. All right, Elias C. Periodicals.
Maybe just put in their first name without the last name?
Yeah, I'm kind of... You know, we can give this a test. Who's somebody that we know comes up? Carl.
Carl.
So if we do like this... Oh, see, now that's disturbing.
Yeah.
Business Watch. Are you kidding me? Have we been wasting our time? We've been wasting our time.
That's why I've always suggested just to use the first name.
Okay. Clancy. Okay, well, for this though, I think we gotta at least do like Clancy Roottree. You know.
No, you could put the like first and last name.
No comma though. None of that comma shit.
Yeah, no comma.
And then the other one was Elias. Here we go.
No, this is
That's the
first
fucking
one.
Jesus Christ.
You still want to put Junior?
No, this is not
probably.
Junior even. It's Elias C. It's just that like half of them are fucking named Elias.
I guess remove the Roottree part. This one's gonna be, huh?
I don't know what you guys do. Oh, I was gonna say, what about? Fuck me, he's Elias.
Okay.
Oh, you know
let's-
what? We know what the C probably stands for is Clancy, right?
Oh yeah, Elias Clancy. Right. Try periodicals.
hold on. And then I'll take out the Roottrees part. Just do Alliance Clancy.
Oh.
Okay, now Elias Miracle, which is probably what the M stands for. So much of this is just trying to figure out what the search terms would be. Charlotte. Okay, all right, well, that was all a bunch of bust. All right, well, now is a good time to go ahead and hit that restroom. Get up, stretch. Let's go massage our brains like we're the freaking doctor in Nightmare Before Christmas. Just pop it open and give it a good massage in the brain.